view account. I don't know where. There we go. There's the feature. Where's the lighting thingy? There we go. I'm kind of just waiting for everyone. This is only going to be a quick one, mainly because I've got to explain some things. Hey! Again, if the live cuts out, I hope it doesn't this time. If it does, I am so sorry. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. This is just a quick little thing to say that Vinted has fucked up my account. Apparently, according to them, I need to have a business account, or a separate account that is a business account to my main account where I can sell stuff regularly. Did you? That's good. It's gonna help you a lot. But yeah, so all my masks are still up there, they're just hidden. I can start selling stuff again from tomorrow. It's being weird about it because apparently we're not allowed to have business. You know, an Etsy you have to pay for. Etsy's really shit. So hopefully by tomorrow all my masks will be back up there. I've deleted all my posts about the bracelets and everything. And also like my posts on Pinterest because I linked the Vinted listing, so I think that's what did it. So I've deleted them. I haven't sold anything, but I have things listed. That's good. Just remember it takes a while to get anything sold. I think it took months before I sold my first thing. That's because I was mainly selling masks anyway. I also completely forgot to do my hair before I got on here. I've just been slicking it back with water today. Because I went out to hang out with a friend out in my local town centre. So yeah, I basically, yeah, that's really what I wanted to say on live. And also, yeah, I'm probably gonna take ages, but I'm prepared. Yeah, it depends what you're selling, to be honest. Because like my first things were the ginger hooves and black cat mask. Those are some like my first items. And then as soon as I started listing like some of the other ones, I think it was like just some old stuff that I had that I didn't want anymore. That's when like I started making sales, and then people started noticing like my masks and stuff. I think my first one I sold for about £3, but that's because it was a really bad one that I didn't like. So yeah, I sold that one. Also, if anyone's wondering, I currently have the Amazing Digital Circus on in the background. I am on episode 4. I don't know if it's turning into a special interest, but I know that it's been a hyperfixation for the last couple of weeks, and it's becoming a problem. So, yeah, today's live was kind of just me sorting out, like I showed this little drawer thingy from my hair drawer. So I've got like a shelving unit. You can't see it right now, and I'm not going to move the camera because it's in perfect position right now. So I have this like whatever it is. It's a drawer with all of like my hair products, and I think I've got plasters in there. I have like perfumes and body mists and stuff, like that kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I have in there, and then this is kind of like it's full of a couple like eyeshadow palettes. It's like this one that I got from Primark. A couple other random bits like some bracelets and stuff, but like not my main bracelets. I have a whole like other tub thingy for them. I also have some sunglasses, some like black lipstick in there, some eyeliner, hair gel, which is the big one. I'm actually just sorting through it right now because there's a lot of hair products that I don't need, like hair bands and stuff. I'm still keeping the hair bands, like just in case. But yeah. If anyone watching has any questions for me, um, yeah, go ahead. My Pinterest account is the same one as my YouTube, so it's the same username and like tagline. Um, yeah, I think I have my Pinterest linked to my bio. Yeah, I hope I do. If not, I'll go back in and sort that later. You're welcome. Yeah, I only have like 4 followers on there, and the pictures aren't very good. It's mainly a lot of the stuff that I post in the community tab on YouTube. Um, but a lot of the stuff on there, like as I say, if you follow my Pinterest account, like it will give you more kind of behind the scenes stuff. Um, because I try and post stuff more on there with like the pictures and stuff that I take, especially if I've done like some sort of photo shoot with the masks that I make. I put them on Pinterest mainly because I hope that I end up in one of those like edits from like a 10-year-old who's not very aware of the community and like takes a picture, because you know how like you get those really popular pictures. Like I know, here's one example. You've got that the picture on Pinterest where it's like these two keychain tails. I think one is a silver fox and one is a red fox, and they're like curled over in like a heart shape. That one is used a lot. Because I did some like rock painting. Here's, yeah, this is a picture that I hope ends up in some sort of edit thingy. I've got a picture on my Pinterest of like these little rocks that I painted, and one of them has a paw print that's inside of the Therian symbol. So that's one that I hope ends up in quickly. Um, this mask is get. Sorry, I have no clue what that was. This mask is getting more comfortable to wear now, so this means that I can do like longer lives. Hi. Um, so yeah, hopefully I can be on live for longer. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah. Anyway, I should really be sorting this like tray thingy out. What the hell is that? Oh, that's something from one of my necklaces. Yeah, my necklaces break a lot of the time, and I really don't like it. It really pisses me off because like I'll be halfway through the day and I'll like take my jumper off or something, and like the whole necklace will just snap in half, and I'll just stare at it and be like, "What the hell?" Um, yeah. It's actually turned out to be a really nice live. Feel your pain, almost all of mine break. Yeah, like, because so many of mine break, I can never find one that fits the charm. Like, I have a whole bag of charms here. Right, let's have a look at what some of these are. This is one of them. I think I have them to my bracelet. I have a funny story about that. Also, I feel you about the bracelet, because you know those clay bead bracelets that you have to tie the elastic to like make it properly. So I did that with one of the bracelets that I was making. Right, it wasn't for sale. It was like one that I wanted. So I made it. I got to the end. I'd done all like 50 beads of them. Tied the elastic a little bit too tight, and it exploded, and everything went everywhere. I had like a £20 necklace that broke. At £20, I think that necklace should not have broken. It, excuse me? That's bad. That's really bad. But yeah, so I have this one. This one's nice. I was so sad. I can. That's understandable, mate. £20 on a necklace and it breaks like that. I have a bead spinner and it's tiny, and the same thing happened when I tied it. Yeah, I don't understand what it is about elastic or elastane, if you want to be, you know. So okay, now I don't have words. Um, yeah, I hate it because you're trying to like put everything together and it's so tiny, and then every just thing just breaks. Do you remember the ghost bracelet someone requested? Yeah, I still have it off of my Vinted. It's the only bracelet that I haven't deleted off of Vinted. Um, they haven't bought it yet. I don't know if they were allowed to or not. Um, but yeah, but by you asking that question makes me think that you're the one who requested it. Which, if it is, that's completely fine. I've still got it off my Vinted. I can always lower the price if need be, but yeah, I do definitely remember. I thought so. Yeah, it's still up there. I haven't deleted it. That's the only one that I haven't deleted. I do feel bad for the other people who like. I got the string from Timu. I think my mum got mine from Shein, which is bad. I know, but and then like there's that weird like stringy thingy, the the one that looks like plastic. It's not elastic and it's really hard to tie. Um, that came with one of the sets that I was given. Yeah. Uh, Completely forgot about this pack of charms. It's just kind of sat in front of me. Yeah, that's completely fine. There's no rush. It'll be up there for ages anyway. I don't think anyone's gonna come along and buy it. Um, but yeah, like I said, all the other ones are gone. So sorry, guys. Um, Again with the beads, not beads, the charms. I have this one from. Crap, now it's not focusing. From the Mandalorian. It's not Beskar. That's the armor. It's one of the symbols used in the Mandalorian. I had a necklace of it. The necklace broke, and I still have this. So, yeah, I think I have two more left. Oh, three more. Never mind. Um, this one, oh my god, this one's old. This one's really old. I want mask. If you want a mask from me, you're gonna have to buy one, but you're also gonna have to wait because my vintage shop is being absolutely bullied by Vinted right now. And would you look at that? We dropped not 5 followers. We dropped 5 viewers. Yeah, this one's really, really old. It's a dinosaur charm. This one I had a necklace of. I got it from a museum somewhere. I can't remember what it was. My dad was given like free tickets for it or something by his company. Well, I say his company, the company he worked for. So I got that necklace from there, and the necklace broke, and now all I have is that one. And then last two, finally. We have this one that I got from. So I went to like. It was some sort of like school show round for my secondary school because I hadn't picked it then. And I went to this specific one, and they were having like a sale of jewelry that the students had made in some sort of like auditorium area thingy. So I bought this one, right? I really liked it, and then the necklace kind of got tangled and broke, and so I kind of just had to like get rid of the like necklacey bit and keep the charm. So I'm trying to find a way to make myself a necklace for that. And then, last but not least, we have this one, which is really hard to see because it is resin. My mum made this one actually. She used to do a lot of resin stuff, and eventually she just kind of gave up on it, which was really sad because I really liked all of her stuff. Um, so yeah, but she made that one. The necklace is floating around somewhere, but I just got this charm in this bag, so that I can use it whenever I want to. Um, this is a strange evening. Sorry, I've got exams going on, so if I sound really tired, I do really apologise. Yeah, I've had. I'm not gonna say what kind of exam it is because I don't want people to like find out who I am. Um, but it's a really shitty exam. There's like 5 different components. I've done 4 of them. I've got the fifth one left to do, which is kind of broken up into little pieces. Technically, the task is 2 hours 10 minutes, which means my extra time makes it 2 hours 10. But then we have to, because we had to make a PowerPoint in that task, and then later on we have to present it, which is going to be fine for me. That bit's going to be fine. But the rest of it has just been horrible and long and many, many hours. So I was on Vinted and saw shoes that originally €110, and on Vinted they were €45. So I asked to see the shoe because it was only the box photo, and they said they were saying it's just the box for 45. What? How can you sell a box for €45? Look, unless it's signed by like some sort of super. Say it's signed by like Taylor Swift, but for some reason that came to mind. Say it's like signed by the most famous people in the world, like I don't know, Obama signed it or something. Then I get that it's €45, but €45 just for a fucking box that's like, I could make you a box for free, and I could ship it to you for free, or just cheaper than whatever. It was a heartbreak. I can make you a non-broken box, and I can send it to you for less than €45. I have the cardboard. I will make it the best fucking box you've ever seen. €45. I'm sorry. That is, out of all the stuff I've heard this week, that is probably the worst thing I've ever heard. Could you imagine if I did that? If it was someone like let's take Opal for example, and like he signed the box, that would go instantly. Let's be honest here. I love Opal to bits, right? But at the same time, someone that famous could sell a box for €45 and it could be gone. If I did that, I would have like 20,000 bewares made about me of how rude and arrogant I am. I would have people unfollowing me. I'd have people making posts telling me how horrible I am. I'd get even more hate comments. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a ramble tonight. I am drastically tired and I probably should go to bed soon, but I don't care. Well, I'm glad that you're laughing. I'm having some sort of weird acid trip time over here. It is what? It's 9:05 at night for me currently. Um, Technically, I should be outside right now terrorizing the neighborhood with my lovely frolicking. Um, but no, no, no. I'm inside talking about how absolutely ridiculous it is that someone is selling a half-broken box for €45, and now my face is getting itchy. Woohoo! Everything's going so wonderfully today. Oh. Thank you, Amazing Digital Circus, for keeping me sane. I mean, it probably shouldn't. I mean, they're all stuck in there. Have I got any Amazing Digital Circus fans? Anyone? I'll give you 5 minutes to type your responses. There you go. A little bit of ASMR for you guys. That's all of my lipstick. Which seems weird, because I normally don't wear it. These two are black lipsticks. I probably should hold them like that. These two are black lipsticks, and then this is sort of like a burgundy one. I have time to watch one, but I really want to. You're gonna have to clarify, because I'm really confused as to what you're saying right now. I also don't know where Jet is again today. He's normally on the lives. Oh well. But yeah, that's all my lipsticks. And then I have, no joke, 5 eyeliners. Also, don't know what's going on with my voice right now. I seem to have a blocked nose, which is really odd because, I think it was called Digital Circus. Yeah, the first episode is really kind of hard to get through, I'm not gonna lie. But it does get better. Yeah, the episodes are quite long, to be honest. I watched it all in half term while I was sorting out my room, because, for those who don't know, I have completely redone my room. So I have more storage space now. I actually have like a big black tub underneath my stuff, which if you've been on like my first live that I did, I saw a person named and she made inappropriate stuff out of innocent users, and she supports, can I say it? She's a minor but makes inappropriate stuff. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I'm guessing you're saying she supports PDF files. Which isn't surprising, I'm gonna be honest. Are they like a furry creator, or, yeah. Where's my eyeliners? I have to be careful with some of them, because, crap, I have 6 eyeliners. I have 6 eyeliners. I'm going to take this one out. This one's pencil. I'm not too much of a fan of pencil. These two are also pencil, but this one's like really, really short, like me. And this one's a lot longer. And then I have my lovely pen eyeliner. It is so nice. I might end the live in a minute, guys. Purely because it's getting darker outside and I'd like to terrorize the neighborhood. But I also have this lovely eyeliner. That was probably a really bad time to stop. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it's really nice. And it actually comes off. Crap. Half of my screen is alive and the other half is me texting my friends. Fair enough. Crap. I've just smudged that all over my fingers. I couldn't see it properly because it's so dark in my room. Oh, guys, it's intermission time. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of putting everything back into that little tray. Hang on a second. I'm really hoping this doesn't, like, turn it off. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to, like, get your questions out, and then I'm going to go off live, and I'm going to go enjoy my evening. Speaking of which, I might actually put some more horror films in, even though my DVD player is literal shite. Don't know why, I've had it for years, and it works completely fine, but the quality, it's like someone threw rice grains over the top of my video, but the one downstairs works perfectly fine. I might have to do a film night by myself downstairs, just watching all these horror films. How did the live go down 5 people in the blink of an eye? I don't know. Have you seen, like, my total, like, I think my highest spike in views was, like, when I had 24 people watching. It's so weird. Yeah. It's like, I do kind of panic a little bit when I don't get my regulars on live. Just because, like, not because I'm thinking, oh, why are they not on live? I'm just kind of, like, concerned because normally they're active or something, or they at least, like, pop in. Which is why, like, I'm thankful for you guys who, like, stay. Not stay, but, like, continuously watch. Even though I'm not that interesting. Right. I'm kind of just putting everything back in like a really tidy way. I'll show you guys once I'm finished. Aw, thank you. Yeah, my follower count on there is not the greatest, but you know, it doesn't matter. I just kind of like getting my pictures out there. I will say that one I started with on Pinterest, I hate it. It's yucky. I hate that mask with a burning passion. That mask can honestly do one. That's what I'm trying to sell it on Vinted. I've got it up there for like 20 quid. Mainly just because it took so long to make and it's like got a bunch of stuff on it. It's not the best. I'd say it's like medium quality at best. So, yeah. And I mean, like, medium quality it's not that bad, but it can be a lot worse than some of the things that I've seen. It's like, do you see those, like, oh, it's completely fine. I'm gonna end the live in a second anyway, so you stay through basically all of it. But yeah, have you guys seen those, like, 10-year-olds on Etsy who just, like, they, like, really, no offense to them, bye. Like, no offense to them, I get that they're 10-year-olds and they're doing their best, but they kind of just, like, slap a bit of glue on there, put a sheet of felt somewhat on the mask, and then they try to sell it for like 100 quid and it's the most low quality shit I've ever seen. And that's not me shitting on them. That's me telling, like, my opinion. Now we have no viewers. Wonderful. Yep. Everyone hates me now. No, they don't. I'll just wait till someone comes along. But, it's probably not even accurately measuring it anyway. But yeah, we have the finished tray. I'm gonna end this live in a second anyway. But yeah, here is the final. It looks really messy from there, but I promise you it is It is tidy. Yep, we have no viewers. All right, good.